Want to do some HDR photography? So this video will be a quick tutorial on how to do HDR photography in a few minutes. But before moving further, intro. So now we are inside Adobe Lightroom, and for HDR photography you need to take the same image at different exposure levels. So here you can see I have taken the same frame at different exposure levels. You can see here in this section, this is the most underexposed. Then I increase the exposure a little, and then it starts getting overexposed. So I will suggest you take at least 5 images so that you can get the most high quality high dynamic range. So in this case I have taken 8 images of the same frame at different exposure levels. Now after you import the images inside of Lightroom, what you need to do, you need to select all of them, right click, photo merge and HDR. So the Lightroom will take some time and then it will produce a preview of the HDR image. If it's done, then you just click on merge. The merged image will appear here. See, it's creating the HDR image, so you have to wait for some time and then it will appear here. Now you need to note that all the images should be very stable, and all of the frames should be exactly the same. The more the stable the images are, the better the quality image it will produce. So always use a tripod and use some external source to capture without actually touching the camera so that it doesn't actually move an inch. So our HDR image is created, and as you can see, it has appeared here. Now since all of the images shot were in RAW format, so the HDR image created by the Lightroom will also be in RAW format. So that's an advantage. Now you get this nice image which is our HDR image, and it is all in RAW format. So you can now go to develop section and make all of the changes you make in a normal image. So let me show you the difference. If I would have taken a simple image without actually making it an HDR, then maybe this would have been the exposure. Let's see. Yeah, maybe this, or maybe this would have been the exposure for me. So both images are not better than the image created by the Lightroom because you shot at different exposure levels. The Lightroom created an HDR image out of it. Now you can make some changes like add some gradient to even. See, now it looks so much dramatic, and that's amazing. That's really amazing. Wow, isn't it really nice? So now you know how to create an HDR image. So I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, then don't forget to smash the like button. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting for? Consider subscribing it. So that's it for today's video. See ya.